In the sleek conference halls of the Galactic Engineering Consortium, humanity was still the joke no one wanted to admit was funny. Their ships were noisy. Their tech was crude. Their propulsion systems ran on chemical combustion, a concept so ancient that most spacefaring civilizations didn't even teach it in history. When the Terrans joined the consortium, they proudly unveiled their newest long-range fighter, the TFX-9 Starhound. It was fast, agile, rugged, and loud. The ship's test flight ended with singed panels, visible exhaust trails, and what the consortium called excessive kinetic disruption. The Gorlak's ambassador laughed first. It breathes fire. Are you planning to roast marsh grubs in orbit? The clothy scientist added dryly, their engines spit death at both ends. Even the stoic Orcs raised their frills in amusement. They still use explosions to move forward. The humans, to their credit, just smiled. Especially Commander Rhea Langford. She stood by the TFX-9, arms folded, helmet under her arm, and said one line that silenced the room. That's not the engine you should be worried about. The aliens blinked. She tapped the side of the hull where several large oxygen tanks were strapped externally. The council scientists scoffed. Supplementary life support? Nope, Rhea grinned. That's fuel. Confusion rippled through the assembly. Fuel? Oxygen? Not in a starship. Explain, demanded the Gorlaks. So she did. Chemical engines were old, yes, but humans had mastered them. Unlike plasma drives, warp cores, or ion gliders, humanity's combustion engines didn't require exotic matter or pristine vacuum conditions. They could burn underwater, in a dust storm, on the side of a collapsing moon, and most critically, in an atmosphere. Oxygen tanks weren't just for breathing. They were for boosting. With pure oxidizers on board, the Starhound could burn anywhere. And when things went wrong, when reactors failed, when jammers fried NAV systems, when EMPs blanked control boards, humans didn't wait for automated corrections. They lit fire, kicked the throttle, and flew through chaos like gods of thunder. Still, the aliens rolled their eyes. Until the war. The Krik's offensive came faster than predicted. Their ships weren't advanced, but they were vicious, and their first tactic was always the same: ion scramblers. Every digital system was fried in seconds. Plasma engines? Dead. Warp nodes? Offline. Ships spun helplessly in orbit as the Kriks descended. Except one. The TFX-9 Starhound. Commander Langford flew it manually through magnetized storms, across low-orbit gravity wells, under Krik's destroyers, over shattered satellites, firing only when needed. And when her fuel mix got low, she opened a valve. Pure oxygen surged into the secondary tanks. The combustion chambers roared. The ship screamed forward, flames pouring out like a meteor. And she rammed the Krik's command frigate head-on. The explosion was visible from orbit. The Kriks retreated in hours. The consortium summoned an emergency session. Your tech is barbaric, one ambassador whispered. Langford smirked. It works. You fly like madmen. We fly like we've got something to lose. Another asked, what powers your backup systems? She shrugged. Matches, duct tape, and pure will. After that day, no one laughed at Terran engines again. Especially not the ones with oxygen tanks.